Hello, everyone, and welcome to another round of my live shamanic healing sessions. And I believe I just realized before I went live there, I had my mic muted. So hopefully everyone can hear me now. I'm doing shamanic healing sessions. That's all I said before I got started. But I'm going to put up a little banner here telling everyone to comment if you would like a shamanic healing session. And I am going to, so basically if you have anything, any physical pain, any emotional issues that you would need or you would like help healing for, then make a comment. And this is just done through comments. I don't need you to come on screen or anything. You just make a comment saying I have physical pain here or emotional pain, whatever, and we will work virtually to do shamanic healing for that. And we have Sarah saying, hi, Casey. Hi, Sarah. Oh, yes, I remember working with you. I do remember our session very well. That was a good one. So Sarah, stick around if you want some healing. You're the first one here, unless you're just popping in to say hi. But bear with me, everyone, for a moment. I'm going over to my Facebook page. I just have to share this to a few different groups here. So that way we can get this magic out to more people. So let me do that. Oh, okay, share. Groups. All right, and I'm just sharing this to these beautiful groups, which let us share videos. There's like healing groups on Facebook, and I'm sharing these to those right now. So once those are all done, then we'll start to jump right into it. Okay, all done there. Oh, and then one last thing. I have to make this public on my profile or else I won't see any of the comments coming through there. Edit audience, public. Okay, I believe that was the last thing. All right, welcome everyone. Sarah says, yes, please. Shoulder pain, especially in my left shoulder. So Sarah, you'll be first, and then I just saw someone else. It's Ryan, I don't know how to pronounce that, but may I have a healing session? Yes, you may. Stick around. You will be healing number 2. But first, we're working with Sarah. Sarah, you have shoulder pain, especially in the left shoulder. So first off, do I have your permission to energetically enter your space to do the healing? And are you willing to receive healing right now? And then once I hear that, well, we'll go from there. I just have to make sure I get energetic permission to do the healing. Oh, always a good idea to make sure you have that. I can assume, since you're asking for healing, that I have that, but I like to ask anyway. She says, thank you. So I think that's probably yes. So Sarah, what I'm going to have you do is bring your attention. Oh, where's my bell? There's my bell. Bring your attention into the left shoulder. First off, scale of 1 to 10. How uncomfortable is the pain in the left shoulder in this moment? Scale of 1 to 10. And I see I have some other people commenting as well. Everyone stick around. I'm going to do a few of these in a row right now. So stick around and we may get to several people. So we're waiting on Sarah. So she says it's a 6 out of 10 pain in the left shoulder. Bring your attention there. Fully keep your attention on that left shoulder. And just be in the space of allowance. Feel the vibrations of sound and energy. And just take note of what you're feeling. Yanari armu arvanahiu imarahamne araspe haruna haruna hiarmanae. What beings of light, what energies can we bring in right now in order to facilitate the release of this pain and any other energies that may be causing it? To these beings of light and these energies, Umpwe, umpwe, umpwe. Yaranamaru Siyarane Urama. And just checking in as we're doing this, as the energies are continuing to flow. Sarah, how is that left shoulder feeling now? And if there still is some pain, level scale of 1 to 10, where is it at now? And we have lots of other people commenting. Also know that I'm streaming to, I think, 7 different locations right now: YouTube, a bunch of Facebook pages, Periscope. So thank you everyone for joining. Stick around. We will see how many people Spirit decides is good for me to get to today. And also, if I don't get to anyone as we're doing this, please subscribe to Shaman's Way on YouTube. The link is in the description. Subscribe there, and you'll get notified next time I go live to do this. I also have all kinds of awesome videos on there of me performing healings like out in beautiful nature settings. So check out Shaman's Way on YouTube, subscribe, and thank you. For now, Sarah, we are waiting to hear back, scale of 1 to 10, what her pain is like in the left shoulder now, if there is any left. So she said pain changed into a strange tightness feeling. Okay, that's good. So there's no pain, but now it's strange tightness. So Sarah, bring your attention into that area where you feel, and she said it's the discomfort's at a 2. So 6 down to a 2, and it's just strange tightness now. So Sarah, bring your attention into that strange tightness, that level 2 discomfort. And I want you this time to type and interrupt me, whatever I'm doing. If I don't ask first, just type and say it's gone the moment that discomfort is completely gone, and it's just your normal body sensations. Junaramasehi auranehi urmanaike nulvasehi nuli nulia yari samanchakui yampo samanchakui yari poyanchakui yampo yari yawarchakui yampo yari kaipachakui yampo. Oh, we're just gonna let that run now. I called in a lot all at once. So anyway, I'm gonna continue to hold the space for this. Let me know when that pain is gone, and just type in and say when that happens. She says, wow, it's feeling much better. Is there any pain or discomfort left there in this moment? She says, thank you so much. So I'm assuming that means there is no more pain or discomfort left. Is that correct, Sarah? I just wanted to confirm no more pain or discomfort in the shoulder. And while we're waiting for that, I'm going to scroll back up. Let's see. So it's Ryan. Are you still watching? Are you still with us? And if so, would you still like a healing session? If you would, what's bothering you? Do you need physical healing? You have physical pain? Do you need more emotional healing? Let us know what's going on. She says, it is feeling good now. Thank you. So I went from 6 out of 10 pain down to nothing and feeling good. Beautiful. A Nike. And thank you to all of the spiritual beings that showed up that were present to facilitate that healing. A Nike. Thank you, Sarah, for being open to receiving that healing. And she says, can call me Ray for short. That works for me. Yes, I'd like emotional/spiritual healing. So, Ray, in terms of your emotional discomfort, I want you to notice when you think about the emotional issues that you're having, where within the body, the physical body, where does that feel the heaviest, the tightest, the most constricted, the most uncomfortable within the body? Where does that live? And Lisa says, hello, new here. Hello, Lisa. And I saw you said you enjoyed the YouTube channel as well. Thank you very much. And was that you that said something about? Oh, no, that was someone else. So I just wanted to pull this one up really quick. Jessica says, my fiance, Robert Lee Powers, needs a healing. I could only do the healing if he's actually present and typing. I actually need him there and his consent, and also I need the feedback from him to do it. So if he is present, then we can do that. But if not, we won't be able to do that. And I wanted to bring that up because that's true for anyone who's coming in and wanting healing. Oh, get out of the way, you. I got a little thing popping up on my screen. There we go. Not really feeling physical discomfort at the moment, but I get back pain sometimes. So, well, I wasn't asking about so much like physical pain or anything, but you said you wanted emotional. So is there anything you actually need specific emotional healing for, or were you just kind of looking for a general kind of cleansing? Because if you have specific like emotional issues, then we're going to need to find where they live in the body, because emotions live in the body. So that's what we're looking for, not physical pain. For doing emotional healing, we just need to find out where they live in your body. And it can be anywhere. Some people will have emotions that live in their toes, or it could be in your heart or chest or head or anywhere. But if you were just kind of looking for a general cleansing, that's a different thing. Okay. So we're going to wait to hear back from that. From Ray. She says general cleansing, but focus on the heart space. So Ray, just for the purposes of what I'm doing in these live streams, I want to prioritize people that actually are more in need of healing. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if I go, so Shaman's Way on YouTube, link is in the description. And if I'm ever doing one where I don't really have a lot of people that really need healing, then we can do a general cleansing for you. Otherwise, we're going to move on for now. But thank you so much for your interest. And so I just wanted to bring, because this is, I think, the first one I had from YouTube. So Jessica saying he is here and you have his consent. His pain is in his toes, legs, back, and heart. So Jessica, can you give whatever device, if it's a computer or your phone or whatever, over to him, to Robert, in order to type, because that would be much more advantageous for this, as long as he's able to type as well. I don't know what's going on. And then Ray said that's understandable. Thank you. And thank you so much for being understanding, Ray. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I am here, sir. Hello, sir. Hello. So this is Robert, I think, was the name I saw. So Robert, assuming that's the name I'm remembering correctly, between those areas that were described, toes, legs, back, heart, all that, which one area is the most painful or the most uncomfortable in this moment right now? And as I said, as we're waiting for this, anyone who's not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please head over there and subscribe. That's really the best way to get notified when I go on to do these. And as of right now, I've been doing like maybe 1 or 2 a month. So yeah, always good to get notified when I am coming on here. But of course, anyone who wants to book a full session and doesn't want to wait For the short ones, we can do anywhere from a 15-minute all the way to a 2-hour session. And you would book through my website, shamanswayhealing.com. Link is also in the description for that. So thank you, everyone. And we're just waiting. And by the way, there's a little delay on the comments that come through. So if, Robert, you've already typed and you're like, why isn't he responding? There's a little delay on my end from when the comments come through. So that is what that's about. And I'm just going to scroll back up and see. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that was a different person. So I'm going to scroll back up and see who else was in need of healing. Anne, I believe, was next. So, Anne, I see your comment. You will be next. Yeah, you'll be next. So stick around. I just want to make sure, Robert, you're still here, and or if there's just a delay, that's okay. But where in the body is the most painful or the most uncomfortable? Hopefully we didn't lose connection with them or something like that. Hopefully they're still watching. And I'll give it maybe another 30 seconds to a minute if I don't hear. Oh, another comment. Oh, nope. Someone else. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I'm getting confused here. All right. So middle and lower back, my legs go numb and feet as well. Okay. So between the middle and lower back, can you describe as specific as you can the area within that general area that feels the most painful? Like where if you could just put like 1 or 2 fingers right on that spot, describe as best you can where that one area is. And then after you've done that, tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, what is the pain or discomfort like right now on a scale of 1 to 10? In this moment, what is that at? We'll just wait for that to come through. I want to thank everyone right now, especially. Oh, okay. So it feels like in my bones, like the spine, the pain is at a 10 right now. Okay. So Robert, I want you to know that regardless of what may have happened in the past, injury or whatever, regardless of how severe the pain is, if you are willing to receive healing for this, we can completely reverse that in a matter of a few minutes. But you have to be willing to receive the healing, and you have to be in the space of allowance to receive it. So are you willing to receive healing? And if so, do I have your permission to energetically enter your space to do the healing? I am willing, sir. Good. So, Robert, what I want you to do is bring your attention into that spot where you feel the most pain, that level 10 pain. Just be present with it, feel it fully. And I'm going to call on some energies to come in and help us with that. Just feel whatever you feel. Nyaranura sarane de umarani sarane. Somebody, hiramana kire. Yari, victory and praises. Hayaya, attention to all beings of light, to all energies with or without form that could be present in order to facilitate the healing of this pain in the back. To these beings of light, heal the soul which is already healed. Bring your medicine here. Umpui, umpui, umpui. Yanaruma sayare kurosarnai Urnaramase anarumarumane. Yari mukikuna, umpui, umpui, umpui. And we are just going to let this energy flow for a bit. And as these energies are running right now, I want you to just check in. How is the back feeling right now? And a scale of 1 to 10, what is the pain at in this moment? He says it is at a 6 now, so we went from a 10 to a 6. Robert, bring your attention back to that area where you now feel the level 6 pain. This time I want you to type in and interrupt me. The moment that level 6 pain goes down to a 3, I want you to type and say it's at a 3. And just type the second that happens, no matter what I'm doing, if I'm singing, whatever, type in it's at a 3 the moment that happens, okay? Bring your attention back to that area now. Yari, any beings of light and energies that we can bring in to facilitate the further release of the hucha, the heaviness, or any other deeper chords or causes behind this physical pain. Umpui, umpui, umpui. And again, just interrupt me the second that goes from a 6 to a 3. Yanaruma sunarunakaire uramahire unasaya urmanahiye unaraina imehi urame Yari samanchakui yampu yampu yampui Yari tuyun chakui yampu yampu yampui. It's at a 3. We went from level 10 pain down to a 3, but why stop there? We're going to go from a 3 down to a 0. So this time I want you to let me know when that level 3 pain goes down to a 0, and there's just your normal body sensations without any pain. And same thing, just interrupt me and say, it's gone, I'm at a 0, or whatever you want to say once we're completely gone. So bring your attention back to that area where there's still the level 3 pain. Yari yawarchaku yampu yampu yampu. And I just saw this might have been a delayed comment where he said, thank you so very much, sir. Thank you. Again, bringing your attention back. Let me know when that level 3 is down to nothing, just your normal body sensations. Yari kai pachakui ampui ampui ampui. Nahi aranu veiriuna. I feel something rubbing my back. Yep, there are a lot of somethings working on you. Many spiritual beings working on you right now. Beings of light, helpful, beautiful, powerful, healing beings. So let me know, and we'll continue to let this flow, let that happen. But the second that there's no more actual noticeable pain, and it just feels like your normal body sensations, type and let me know when we're at that. Will this be permanently done? I have cold chills all over my body. Before I answer that, first, Robert, do you have any pain in the low back anymore? Or is the pain completely gone? First, let me know that, and then we will answer that question. The pain is still there, but it's much lesser. So you saw we got from 10 pain to like barely any pain at all. So it is completely possible for us right now to remove even the last bit of that pain. Robert, do you want to get rid of that last bit of pain, and are you willing to receive healing for that right now? Because if so, we can do that. Yes, I am ready and willing. Okay, so bring your attention back into that area where there's still just a little bit of pain. And we're going to, oh, it's gone now. Yeah, okay, so I had the feeling there was just a little bit of that hoocha that needed to be released. And you have a multitude. So, okay, now that the pain is completely gone. All right, so I will answer that. So, one, the reason you were feeling things in your arms and rubbing in your back and all this stuff is that you had many of my spirit allies and also other beings that came up in order to help facilitate this healing. So you had beings of light working all over your energy field and your body. So in regards to this, will this be permanently done? Yes, absolutely, it can be. Most of the time when I do a healing like this, people will message me like 3 weeks, a month later, and they're like, the pain's still not back. I don't believe it. So absolutely, the pain can be gone forever. However, occasionally, there is some like deeper cellular memory or a deeper wound energetically that needs to be addressed, and in those cases, rarely it will resurface. And if that is the case, then there's just deeper work that we need to do. If that happens, I would highly encourage you reach out to me, and we can set up a session. But that doesn't have to be the case. Most of the time, we do a healing like this, and the pain's just gone. So hopefully that will be the case for you as well. But know that if it isn't, I know what to do for that as well, most of the time. So anyway, Robert, I want to say a big thank you for being in the space of willingness to receive this healing. Level 10 pain in the spine down to no pain at all. And maybe like 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. How does it get any better than this? And that's a beautiful question to ask, whether you just stubbed your toe or you just won the lottery. Ask, how does it get any better than this? The universe will always show you how it gets even better. So thank you for being open to receiving that healing. And if you weren't ready and willing to receive that healing, then it wouldn't have happened. But you were in the space of being ready and you felt worthy to receive that healing internally. So it happened. So thank you. And I also want to say giant, a Nike. Thank you to all of the beautiful, powerful spiritual beings of light and energies that were present to facilitate that healing. A Nike. Arpichai Sonkulai. And Arpichai Sonkulai means a dove from the heart. So thank you so much for that, Robert. Oh, that was beautiful. Well, I might be creeping up on cooked here, but let's see. Spirit, do I do one more? Or do we call it a day there? Okay, Spirit came in really quick. There was no delay on that. Spirit said to call it a day after that one. So I want to say to everyone else who is watching who didn't receive a healing here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Shaman's Way. Link is in the description wherever you're watching from. Subscribe if you haven't. That is really the best way to get notified when I go live to do these, which I do maybe 1 or 2 a month. So if you subscribe there, we can do a session. Also, for anyone I gave a healing to today, or anyone who doesn't want to wait for the chance when I do randomly go live for these, you can reach out to me on Facebook at Shaman's Way, or just go to Shaman's Way Healing, shamanswayhealing.com, and you can go ahead and just book a session. And there's also contact information if you have questions there. One last thing I wanted to announce. I just last night announced my first ever course of this kind. I am teaching people to communicate with their spirit guides. So the course is called Speak with Your Spirits. It's a 7-week intensive training on how to communicate with your spirit guides for the purposes of healing yourself and others, for receiving guidance, and so much more. And that information is on Shaman's Way Facebook page, or you can just reach out to me if you have questions. But that is an excellent way to get started doing this work for yourself, or if you feel called to do it for others. Either way, that'd be an awesome way to do that. So that just dropped on the Facebook page last night. So I'm very excited about that. I think that's about it. Otherwise, also not on this channel, but Stir Crazy Shamans on YouTube. I do a podcast with a friend of mine who's also a very powerful shaman, and we do healings together. Every Wednesday, we do a healing session for people. So that's another way to get in on this magic, is through Stir Crazy Shamans. Link is also in the description. And I just wanted to pull this up, a couple of these. Sarah said, thank you so much, Casey. You're a beautiful soul. As are you, Sarah. And thank you. And Marlene says, love what you do. So do I. I love it so much. And I just fall even more deeply in love with it as the time goes on. So thank you all for being here, for being a part of this magic with me. Have an absolutely beautiful day. And please spread this magic with as many people as you can. A Nike, a Nike, a Nike.